everybody, Seth Cole here of the NNSCRA, and this is a little something, kind of almost like a trivia contest. And what brought this about is, you'll remember last season, just before I started doing the All-Star Race weekend for the NNSCRA, I had what was called the $5,000 Demolition Derby. Now, many of you will probably remember, the way that I ended up choosing drivers was I had 2 or 3 numbers between 1 and 42 drawn before the race began, and then whoever finished in the spots of the numbers I drew, they got in to the Demolition Derby race at Daytona. Well, this time I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently, just a tad differently. And it's actually, I think, going to be a little bit better because it's not only going to be you getting in, but you're going to have to really earn your way to get in to the Demolition Derby. And how, you ask? Well, I'm going to have a trivia contest held probably maybe 2 times a week or so, but it's going to be very, very interesting. I'm going to give you an example of what it's going to look like, okay? Take a look at this. Now, it probably doesn't look like much. You're probably looking at it, scratching your head, and thinking, what in the world is he concocted here? Well, what this is this is actually a trivia question which involves the card numbers of drivers in the NNSCRA. I'm going to give you this one here as an example to show you just exactly what I'm doing. Okay, you see the equation says Robert Band's Snickers ride plus Robert Band's Snickers ride equals question Snickers ride. Whose Snickers ride? Well, I'm going to walk you through this one so you can see just exactly what I'm getting at. Okay, Robert Band, in the Snickers Cup Series this season, in Season 3, drives the number 13 Geico Ford. So, we're going to take the Robert Band Snickers ride, and we're going to turn that into a 13. Now, we already know that Robert Band drives a 13, so the second one, we're going to turn that as well into a 13. So, 13 plus 13 equals what? It equals 26. Now, who drives the number 26 in the Snickers Cup Series? It is Luke Walker. So Luke Walker would be the answer. Would fill in where that question mark is. Alright, so hopefully you've got that. If you don't get that, I'm going to do another example here. Alright, we've got Jacob Rodriguez Truck Series ride. Okay. J. Rodriguez Truck Series ride. Okay. Minus Nick Bergen's Truck Series ride equals whose Snickers Cup Series ride? Okay, we're going to go through this. Jacob Rodriguez in the Oreo Truck Series drives the number 88. Nick Bergen in the Truck Series drives the number 48. So 88 minus 48 equals 40. Who drives the 40 in the Snickers Cup Series? Chad Skinner. Chad Skinner would be the answer. So hopefully you've got a bit of a concept of what this is all about. Now, there are 2 rules to this thing. 1, in order to answer, you must send it as a personal message. If you comment below with the answer, it will not be accepted. Okay? Will not be accepted. So you have to send your answer as a personal message. Secondly, the first 2 people who send me a personal message with the correct answer will qualify their way into the Demolition Derby. The first 2 with the correct answer will transfer their way into the Demolition Derby. And since I'm going to be doing this several times, it'll be more of a chance for people to be able to earn their way in. But this not only tests as you earn your way into the Demolition Derby, it's also going to test just exactly how much you pay attention to the NNSCRA. Alright, so, also, say for instance I get 2 people getting the answer right the first time, okay? Then they're the 2 to transfer in. The next time that I have a trivia question, they can answer, but their answers will not be accepted for anything. Instead, I would go down to the next person that is not already in the Demolition Derby. So hopefully you've got that straightened out. If you answer it once and answer it correctly, you don't really have to do it again unless you want to, because you're already in the Demolition Derby. Now, I will be posting the answers, not the answers, but I will be posting the winners, the 2 people who get in each time, and I will try and post that exactly right after 2 people have answered it correctly. The 2 people that are in, as soon as they and I will let you know who it is, and then maybe have another trivia question for you right after that. Alright, so, without further ado, this is the first trivia question that you guys have to answer. Alright? Remember that you have to set it as a personal message. Alright, here's the equation. John Dillon's Truck Series ride minus John Dillon's Snickers Cup Series ride times Trent Dunham's Mobile One Cup Series ride plus Sean Henley's Truck Series ride divided by Randy Carpenter's Truck Series ride equals whose Snickers Cup Series ride? Go through that with you one more time. I'll read it one more time. It's up here on your screen, though. John Dillon's Truck Series ride minus John Dillon's Snickers Cup Series ride times Trent Dunham's Mobile One Cup Series ride plus Sean Henley's Truck Series ride divided by Randy Carpenter's Truck Series ride equals whose Snickers Cup Series ride? Good luck. Leave it as, or be sure and send it as a personal message. Do not comment below with your answer. First two people to answer it correctly get themselves into the Season 3 $5,000 Demolition Derby at Daytona.